Hello friends. Today our video will be about a Russian astronaut that get lost during her flight in space. And we will also listen to her last words. Stay connected with me. As we know, the name of the first man in space was Yuri Gagarin. He was the first man to go into space. Even today the history holds great significance, but here is a twist in the story. Many people think that Russia has sent many people into space even before Yuri Gagarin. But it was kept secret. Many believe that Russia sent more than 2 space flights into space in which 2 astronauts were killed. These people were sent into space for experiments, but Russia never accepted this. The reason for this is said to be that in those days there was a competition between Russia and America to go first into space. And Russia did not want America to learn from its mistakes. It is also said that a man named Vladimir Ilyushin, a Russian astronaut, went into space and successfully returned. But his flight landed in China, and the Chinese government arrested him. Russia had hidden this news. At that time, the Cold War was going on, and Russia did not want their name to be tarnished. But guys, this is just one story. There is no solid evidence for all these things. But on November 28, 1960, a strange story unfolded. In 1960, there were 2 brothers living in Italy. One named Giudica and one named Cordiglia. These 2 brothers were radio operators. Both of them were very fond of listening to the sounds coming from space through radio transmission. In 1960, the brothers set up a small radio station near their home in Toronto, Italy. The station was built in an empty bunker where German soldiers once lived. These people had developed instruments at home to capture the sounds coming from space. These 2 brothers used to spend all their time in this bunker so that they could hear any sound from space. It had become his obsession. In 1963, these brothers made a strange claim. He said that 3 years ago on November 28, 1960, these 2 brothers were present in the same bunker. At that time, they started hearing some strange sound from space. It was a girl's voice. She looked very worried. This girl was breathing heavily, and she was speaking in Russian. This is a very sad recording. According to this recording, it was a Russian cosmonaut returning to Earth from space. But on his way back, his spacecraft caught fire. This girl was crying and saying that it is getting very hot here and everything is burning here. What was this recording? Let we listen to a part of that recording. Friends, as you heard, according to these brothers, they heard the voice of a girl through radio communication from space who was going to die in space because the spacecraft was on fire. Imagine a human alone in space and the total darkness of space, where there is no chance to get help from anyone, nor is there a human being who hears her voice and her spacecraft catches fire. This amazing recording started a debate in the world. People believed that this recording was from the same hidden program of Russia in which this girl was killed. The recording remains a masterpiece even today. The brothers have since recorded many such sounds from space. These 2 brothers became quite famous. But who was the real girl? This has not been known till today. An astronaut that Russia has never produced. Or the story was something else. However, this strange story still surprises people today.